Hey kiddos, we're going to do a nice Libra check-in. Welcome back. And I called you kiddos because I am referring to you being young. Today you could feel very vivacious and be feeling the sun's energy. We do have, I believe Leo's going into Mercury or something like that. We have to look into that. I'll put the exact details down below. All of the transits are kind of confusing me right now, so I'm going to label the major transits below in just a second. So check that out underneath the description bar. So we have for your day inner peace. We got freedom, going forward. Bottom of the deck is healing chaos. So if there have been difficult times lately, or even like sometimes your discernment could feel off, this is Tower card energy, but it's a healed form of it. So this is a beautiful pattern of you healing yourself. It's almost like regenerative is the word that I keep getting. Flow. Yeah, you're just letting matters go into the right flow. Beautiful lakeside photo at night. Okay, some of you could be painters and this is like what you're into. Maybe you paint with monotone colors. A lot of you are artists on the channel. I've seen your works. They're absolutely beautiful. Love coming in for you. Also bringing in those relationships. We'll put that there. And I feel like that's what we're meant to know for now. Today, there's going to be several readings. I'm going to touch on the singles because I haven't done the singles in a long time. And we do have some type of freedom. You are free from something. There has been justice in your life and you have won something over with these oracle cards. It's a winning season type of card. Okay, some of you are going on to a new chapter with a fresh new person. I also heard fresh new souls, so you could be dealing with healed people. There is a lot of community that will be building around you, divine feminine and also divine masculine. So we're going to be going forward. Emphasis on sometimes the solar and the heart chakra each week. This is just for me as a person. I like to work on a different chakra zone. So you guys could be getting into that, or yoga, or maybe you practice yoga as a trait of yours, or you love to do it. The biggest card that I saw, there's always like one card that I feel is like the week's energy. It is finding your inner peace with these beautiful penguins. I believe Dane Cook and Jessica Alba were in a movie together where they were dealing with penguins, and that's coming to mind too. Maybe there's like a message in that movie. I don't know if that's the one where he keeps dating people and then like the girls end up getting married from dating him. I'm not sure. But Dane Cook and Jessica Alba in that movie. I love that movie so much. All right, so we do have inner peace here and moving forward. What are you moving forward with though? Is it your singleness? Is it the fact that you are truly free from somebody's hold? Or that you are indeed healing a chaotic period of your life? It looks like there is new community because it's not just one penguin, it's two of them. So I think that there will be somebody joining you on this journey. It looks super healing for you. You're moving forward with a new frame of mind, no matter what age you are. Specifically, something beautiful my Libra father told me a few years ago, Libras, is that he always has something insightful to say too. He said, when you get to about 42 years old, you have another molding of your life. Whereas when you reached your peak at 30, you also learned really big lessons. What I'm picking up with this particular reading, seeing the penguins, is you could be finding partnership that mirrors your own. This person might be a mirroring soul to you, all right? And they could be more than a best friend. So this feels reciprocal. It feels like this person can take care of you and your needs, and therefore you returning that too, because Libras do a good job with that. Inner peace going forward. Those are the two we're going to look at today. So I'm going to go to tarot first. I do have a lot of oracle cards here. I can ask anything I want today. And if you guys have these too, I'm just going to flash my favorite. Sacred Destiny has like a beachy background. So I highly recommend that. Then I have this new one called Divine Feather. All of the feathers are different. The birds have different messages too. You have one particularly here today. Some of us can find this out by imaging this on our search engine. So we can find out the exact bird and look up the advice here. I don't know if he is a robin because that's like the next card. I'm not sure. I'm just going with the flow here. Okay, so let's see what the messages are. And I'm sorry, there's one turned over on my deck. It was face up just like this. I'm going to leave it. That's usually a message. 6 of Wands, Leo. That is about whatever you consider a success. What is a success in your life? What have you built to? How are you moving forward? Also, others around you could be viewing you like this because tarot cards can reveal the environment. So there could be Leos around you that are influencing. It looks like you're coming home, though, to your soul's residence. Looks very compassionate. Maybe some of you also are doing this in the quiet, kind of like moving in silence type of deal. Okay, let's see what's going on here with the environmental energy. Who's environmental? A Queen of Pentacles around you, or you are she? I'm going to say my comments in a little bit. What else? Hermit. Yeah, definitely keeping to yourself. Some of us could have an enjoyable isolation. In the US, it is voting day today. So there could be a lot of quiet thoughts about your personal feelings, maybe about home and shelter, family and friends, the core values which you stand by. Also, someone could be viewing you as a Queen of Pentacles. I also see somebody like wanting to travel to you. The Six of Wands guy is a traveler. He also could be of Leo stature. We got a Virgo here. What's their feelings before we go to Pentacles? Investment energy. Somebody definitely takes a liking to you. You've been getting all the investment cards plus the Page of Swords. This is a fresh reading today. So what do they want to say? They want to say you are a 10 of Pentacles. When I say this, what do they want to say? What do they want to illuminate to the Libra? 10 of Pentacles is the highest card that wanted to flip in the energy. I will check the bottom of the deck because it usually tells you more. 4 of Cups could be coming from a past person. This is apathy and viewing something as a missed opportunity. It's also a thinking card and delays. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. 10 of Cups, you're viewed as happiness. The Justice card, somebody knows that you're right. One way you could say it. That's a strong way. You know, Libras, if you've been living a lifestyle now, which is very aligned, this looks very aligned, by the way, these two combinations, there are people in your family and your friend group who've understood that you've had to let go of a certain path to be a certain person. So there's something about, let me put this down here. Ooh, Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm only keeping it because it's next in shuffle, next to the Queen of Cups, which is Cancerian. Some of you are going to want to see some of my cards, so Cancerian. That is a person that could be thinking of you, Cancer male, Cancer female. They're viewing you as love. It's abundant in your life. Libra energy viewing you as this love card. I think you can give it as much as you can easily receive it. You're very gentle. I think people like to approach you in this energy too, specifically because it's very easy to communicate to you and you don't have any veils, okay? There's a lot of people in our society that continue to wear masks. This is important. I think that's why it's a lot of rumination for so many people, and they need discernment in their life. Okay, that's why we even have tarot, and there's a large tarot community nowadays because the gift of discernment is not used wisely. That's my summarization of it. So the 10 of Cups, seeing you in this specific position, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is a legit compliment to you. Okay, you could have a good sense of what makes a family. You could have a good sense of being the breadwinner and making the bread and passing it out and having your own truck, so to speak, in just an illumination here. I think people might be envious too that you do this alone, because the Hermit to the 10 of Cups can talk about somebody who doesn't complain about their situation. They're rather strong. Of course, we do have weak days. I'm never going to take that away from anybody. I myself are guilty of that. But the Hermit and the 10 of Cups here is like, you found it on your own. You found it on your own, and you're building mass types of wealth here with the 10 of Pentacles. I was trying to think of how to word that because it's an inheritance card. 10 of Pentacles is how somebody views you. So let's look at their version of communication real quick. We do have the 6 of Cups next to, I'm just grabbing from the bottom of the deck. The 3 of Cups, you could be dealing with heavy water signs, but I do got Gemini here, Aquarius and Libra. 10 of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn to start us off. 6 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. With the feather deck, angels and guides, what do they want to say? I'm getting a top story here. Okay, it's polling. Yeah, filming with the phone, you're going to see your alerts. Canary, step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. We talked about a new voice yesterday in our pickup pile. Finding the new sense of your voice. If before you were singing at a G4, you're now singing at an E5, right? It's a different tune. It might be the same person, but it's a different flow and an accent to the way you speak. We have Owl, very wisdomist card. Somebody knows that your intellectual point of view on spirituality has heightened. They're very in tune with you. This person could be watching your growth. It says here, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. I don't know if you keep getting a consistent download about somebody or someplace, even something, a situation, maybe about a child is what I pick up here, but you're right on point with that feeling, and you should always go with your core gut first emotion with the owl. I love that advice for you. The canary again with the yellow bird is step forward now and sing your song. So new voice type of stuff. If you just want to see that little part in the pick-up pile, I said it in part 2, but it's the very, very end. It's like the last 5 minutes. There was an important piece about that. And you'll know because the story yesterday was about a movie theater. There was a cinema photo in our card. Ostrich, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and the truth you feel in your heart. If you notice, your heart will never lie to you about a person's behavior, specifically if you were early on dating them and you kind of got nudges. An example of this can also happen at work with coworkers who are snidey and sneaky is what I could say. These 3 cards are basically saying the same thing. Use your voice, trust your intuition. You're right on point as long as it comes from the heart, okay? And you're not making suppositions. I've always lived my life like that. I mean, this all landed right on the line of the Justice card. So if you're a September or October Libra, this perhaps has weighed in your life some way. I'm not saying it has. I just think at some point you've had to utilize either of these 3 points. Okay. What else do they want to say? A person surrounding Libra. It's a black leaf. Black feather, not a leaf. Blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. I think somebody knows that you're very much a seer or you're a starseed. You know how this comes out is the way you vocalize yourself. It could be in pictures that you post, because that's the only artistic way we can show our life now in society, is basically the beginning of social media, but it also can be through your work. So it could be photographs you take, or maybe a piece of art that you have sold, Libra, or it's somewhere where your heart truly sings and people know that you do this hobby or this type of, it's not a duty. I would call it like a creative skill about you. Okay, so I hope that rang true. Overall message is turkey, just in time for Thanksgiving. Nice. It says, honor your own time of harvest. Some of you have that coming to be. It's like these plans are already being made. Offer your gifts and blessings of service, and this is for the greater good. Absolutely. Think of those times up ahead too, because you'll be making a lot of appearances. I told you guys about community at the beginning of this video. Just start to prep yourself emotionally and physically for those meetings. Okay, we have a Tower card at the bottom of the deck. We're going to do some clarification here. What's the Page of Swords? Just so we could stretch in the energy. 2 of Wands, wanting a meetup, or this person sees you as approachable. It's an action card. The Wands are action. They're reuniting here. You know, there's a photo here of both of them touching base. I think you're going to be surprised who wants to reunite with you, and it may not be who comes up in your mind first. There could be multiple people in the 2 of Wands card. It's not really reunions, but that is an action step about making decisions. Okay, Page of Wands, you still have this news card here today. And I knew, because it was a huge card in both readings yesterday, a new and an old person, this is still going to be the energy. You will find some interesting piece of news. It doesn't have to be salacious or it scares you or it's an alert on your phone. I feel like you're going to get this in trickling amounts, or somebody might need you that you didn't expect. Page of Wands. Support maybe even that you offer them. Ace of Pentacles with that slow stability offer. Okay, this person does find you to be very appealing. It's like you are an opportunity to them. Why do they feel that way? Okay, they've had sleepless nights over you. Gemini energy of the 9 of Swords. This person can't sleep over something that they did to you, or their communications were not swift. That's why they also want the 3 of Cups, which is reunions, gatherings, and a celebration. Okay, if this is the same person, let me do it this way, Libras, because I saw this in the pre-shuff. What is the Nine of Swords to the Three of Cups? It's because you're isolated, alone, and doing great in the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Think of Virgos that you like, right? Famous Virgo is Beyonce. It's like whenever this card pops out, I think of Beyonce Knowles. From Houston, Texas. So what's funny is the Nine of Pentacles is a productive person. It's somebody who works hard. It's somebody who's efficient, maybe even talented as well, because they could make their money via those artistic things or even the trade that they have studied and graduated from. I also view the Nine of Pentacles as somebody who is single. So this 9 and 9, they're the Nine of Swords, you're the Nine of Pentacles. And the in-between energy is the Three of Cups. Maybe some of you want to see them too. What's the Tower? Thank you. A message. It's showing up even in my pre-shuffle. It was also the Eight of Wands. Okay. I am going to do a feel-out reading next. Ooh, Page of Cups, sorry. Eight of Pentacles. So it goes Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. It is somebody that definitely wants to work through something diligently, but doesn't want to upset your Nine of Pentacles. That's kind of been the theme. That's been the theme. Yeah, it's like they do not want to bother you, but they really want to send this message. They maybe want to add on top of a message they've already sent as well. What does it mean to them? Thank you. King of Swords, the truth bursts out of this person. They feel, because of the sleepless nights that they've been accruing, and also this could be a masculine, maybe not so much divine. I want to knock on the table. Maybe not so much divine, but the King of Swords wants to bring their, I think it's a part of their peace that they want to bring to you. It's something about like they feel like you don't understand or you never picked up on it, but you understand them. Oh yeah, you do. Nine of Pentacles, clarify Libra's position. You're the Emperor. Look, I mean, the cards are very, very to the throat, to the throat punched. You're the Emperor. I think that control was transferred to you because you started putting yourself first. That's where we're going to leave it before we do a feel out reading. I will draw Oracle for those of you that love the new decks. You did say that you want me to use the Feather Tarot a little bit deeper, so we will. I'll see you in the next one.